Okay, I'm going to shoot a video on my newly installed Minn Kota Instinct. I think it's a Riptide Quest Instinct to be exact, with all the model number on it. Right now it's stowed. It's got a really cool phone app, which I prefer using over the remote, but it won't let me record with my phone and run the app at the same time. So here we go. I'm going to deploy it via the wireless device. I'm standing outside the boat, of course. You can tell by the view. So here we go. Now that trim setting, the height of the motor must be adjustable because it's I guess that's the factory setting on it. I probably won't let it go down quite so far. When I picked this one, it was kind of borderline with what they suggested for length of shaft. 72 was going to be like right at the minimum, and so I went with the 87-inch shaft, so it's probably way longer than I need it to be. But anyway, you don't have to trim it all the way down, so that's the good news. And it fits in the boat. That's the other good news. So I haven't got a chance to use it and run it out to the water yet, but that's coming soon. I'm going to take it up to the lake and just play with it and try to learn how to use it completely. But you can see I can steer it steer it back and forth, turn the motor on, and then of course speed on the motor, faster. Turn the motor back off, steer it some more. Now, no matter which way it's faced, it's always going to right itself when it gets ready to stow. So this is a new model they have, and supposedly the shaft's really strong, carbon fiber infused, and they completely rebuilt all of the auto stow features for this, made it way heavier, and so we'll see. I'm hoping. It was fairly expensive. The one thing I did have to do to the boat, I really didn't want to do, was cut my rail, but I had to because it wouldn't deploy straight out, then fold, and then go in. It's probably way more strain doing it that way with the weight of the motor. So anyway, here it is. Now that I've got it deployed, I need to figure out again, I believe. No, that's not what I need to do. I need to figure out how I got to stow it again. I can do it real easily with the phone, but I haven't figured out exactly how to do that from here. Let's see. Cruise control. No, we don't want cruise control. No, we don't want to record a track. Cancel that. Here's what the app looks like. I'm just trying to figure out what button I got to do to. It's real easy with the phone. I probably will never use this wireless thing because the phone app is so much nicer. But I got to figure out which button to push. That's a drift mode, and that's a cool feature. I was watching a video on how that works. You can set up a drift. Anyway, none of that's it. So I need to go back to the main menu and figure out how to stow it off of this rather than the app. So this is the spot lock. You push when you want it to lock in that spot. I don't know if maybe I hold down on that, because I think that's how I got it to deploy a minute ago. No. So let's turn the motor. Okay. Well, that video of stowing it, I'll have to do later, maybe when I'm out doing the water test. I can't figure out what to push on here to get it. Oh, I remember now. It's this top button up here. Okay. And it is, yeah, stow is selected. So I just have to hit the right arrow key and it will stow it. There we go. I figure when I'm out on the water, I'll probably just trim it all the way up when I'm running around if I'm not running very far, and then if I'm running a ways, I'll probably go ahead and stow it. But the rest of the time, I don't plan on doing that. I mounted this on the starboard side of the boat because with a single screw on this big boat, docking in the wind's kind of a challenge, and I plan to use it like a bow thruster to put the port side against the dock, because that's where my loading door is, on that side of the boat. So anyway, this is it for now. That's what it looks like. I had to fabricate the mount. Nothing that was available would have worked, so I fabbed that up. And no, I won't make one for somebody else, but I will give the information to make one to Miller Marine Products that I no longer own, and they'll make you one, I'm pretty sure. So anyway, that's it for now. Thanks.